Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. Turn here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
You ready?
54, right there. 54, Mike. Check the out, check the
80 weapon.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
Ready?
Now the young man was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Philip Lindsay. They worked this right upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay.
Check.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
On first down. This one complete to the running back, Lindsay. He's got this down to the 45. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback. I think you can use that against them. The screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game. Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot at this part of the field. But at the same time, as
Down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jaquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
Big rip.
On 3rd and long, it's Lott. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21.
Ready. 50, plant. Chopper.
You can't block me.
Hey, wahoo.
Undercrush.
On 1st and 10, here's Lott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ready.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch your leg. He's coming. We got double up.
Shoot.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
There we go. That's a touchdown. That's it.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing it.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
Just bumper in there. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll find Lindsey here. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
On the ready.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Go.
24 is the mic. Get your swerve on. 24 is the mic. Let's go one more.
Let's go.
Block now to throw. He's going to walk around deep left side here. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 22.
Check it back. Kill.
61, matchbox lights.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. Yeah, good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Let's go.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
And that was a good start getting the players involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there out of a smaller back.
Hey, Charlie.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Get it.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. That's the rookie with the catch, A.J. Brown. It's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they would have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. When he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his, but only his.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Ready to break.
45. Check my 45. Watch the run.
General West.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Watch QB jump. Watch QB jump. Check down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. 5.
Tannehill on first down. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Ready? 6-6, pull it high. Hey, Haywood. Deep rip.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Is fielded at the 2. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. Thank you, Dr. Davis. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver and tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's the backup now. The forward ball is going down, but before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready? First down there, 12 yards on the play.
Kill. 5.
24 is the mic. Let's go, D.
Snap.
Faking to give to Lindsey. Here's Love. Going for the 3rd time here in this half. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And to the 40-yard line. That's where the return stops. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
7 yards on the pickup there. It'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, lock it.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. Shooting the tackle. Brushing up defenders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the ball.
They run on first down. It's Grant. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
60 outlaw, 80 weapons.
Wide. Get wide.
Clear. Ready.
On 2nd down now. It's Grant. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down to, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating and using boxing analogy.
To throw it is not. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
To throw on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They put the out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. But how about this fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go. 50. Plant. Smooth.
Watch twist.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Complete. Smith has it. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team is set him up. With good in field position. Well, he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, they at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm one preaching patience. Take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive to get a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Give him 14 yards there to Denver 1st down. Here's a give to Lindsey running right. And he's going to burn his way forward to the 48. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 80 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, Sam off.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by the line of stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Ready?
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. and he goes down. Nick Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack.
Hey, zoom. Get it.
They do go for it. It's live. Got a man open. It's Sutton. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season.
On the ready.
And Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Mike's
Here's Locke to throw. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference. Meet it head on. I'm sure your teammates, you're ready to show them what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Set. 10 Lobo.
Not here.
Big Griffin.
On 1st down, Tannehill. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, as the first half is winding down, as these guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. But we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to hold him,
big loss here as he's taken down. Harold Landry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Shoot! They look to throw. It's left. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, switch gears. Kill. Shift.
Now.
This time they stay on the ground. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see how they kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. That's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Check 37. General West. Hey, exit.
Mike 51.
Ready?
On first down, it's Tannehill. He's got a man. It's his first down. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Let's go.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
6-6.
Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 to start the game.
Check 24. No. Off. Check safety.
You're out.
Slam. Pick the edge.
Get it.
Right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Ready, break.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 7,
Look at
8
me.
in the box,
Go
still
on,
able to
go
burn
on.
them. They've got to consider themselves
Ready.
lucky they only give up a first down.
Right on.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go
Back
now.
at the 2 now.
Plant.
Here's 2nd and goal.
Get that. Leo.
Check.
Out. Hey, Alpha. 5.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Corey Grant, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to... This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Broncos on the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here and have to.
Things get started for them. And you know that they discussed how they were going to get that done.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question?
Hey,
what was happening in the other locker room? Was that the one play they didn't call as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big game.
It'll be a gain of 4. And it's a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Here's one. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Locked in a throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Charlie.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
I got him.
Mike's 54.
Hit it.
Clock going to go on fourth down. Into the hands of Hamilton. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here. Here's one. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. At this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the two of us, we thought this was over before. I believe now it's really over.
McManus's point after is good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch
fighter.
it.
Therapy after this.
Jack!
This is great. A gain of 3, second down.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
He's crazy.
Blue draw quarters. Hard. Set, go.
Hey, alert 3.
Ready.
They go back to Grant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 24.
Get it.
First down carry for Henry.
Check 23.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. And they have struggled big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jonathan Joseph will get the credit for the sack. Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Returnable for Grant. before they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
64, weak.
Go, Mike 51.
Hey, lock it. Buzz, buzz.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
Big rip.
Back to throw. Tannehill. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Bam.
Under 10. 10.
On first down. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Ready.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gone.
Check 26, check 26.
Shoot.
Check.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, and it'll lead to a third down.
Last
Snap.
Third down. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Let's go, baby.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal.
Go now.
When a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, you all know how important that is for both sides of the ball. I feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion,
218,
and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Go.
On second and goal, Tannehill. It'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Ready.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play?
Rocket.
Fantasy guys?
Right
Right?
now.
Analytics will tell you one thing or another.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
45's the mic. 45.
General West. Ready.
Tim Carey now for Derrick Henry. Dances by at the 20. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
6-6. Bullet
Henry
high.
relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead guy. He's got blitz coming, and there he goes.
So here we recap real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Coming up now on a second and 15 following that sack.
Let's get sack lunch. Check.
Now again, right side. It's great. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic.
I got it.
45's the mic.
Okay, double up.
Yep. 5.
Going on third down, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
We played to win.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
We got 4.
Big rip.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Got it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time was a pretty well-played interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football.
On the ready.
You want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Here's Gordon. Oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Recon, 130 snap.
Penalty. Here's Gordon. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hit it.
Just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
60 or.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going. A 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. He's going to run far. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
High 7.
Hey, let's get this.
Ready.
Try again on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Let's go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Get it.
He'll give it to Gordon. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The Broncos had 15 4th-down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here.
Kill.
One final try for Lott. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35.